वंदे गुरुपद्वंदं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वंदे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वंदे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयतिगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति पदे देवी सत्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपात्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्य ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्तिहं पुनदपाल्भवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरुणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि गपवधू स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोमि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदी गौरभक्तबिंद। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदी गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ सङ्कीर्तनैकवितरौ कमलायताक्षं विश्वाम्बरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपम् भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागं। नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारम् वरानसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम vyabhyayena chabhavaya divacha arthaya rajan kutumba bharanena va nidraya hriyatanaktam vyabhyayena chabhavaya divacha arthaya rajan kutumba bharanena va. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, Prabhupada told, Guru Charan is the transparent media or transcendental media through which a disciple can see everything what is what. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru told that actually Guru Charan, Guru Pad Padma is the transcendental media, transparent media through which we can see as it is there in Vaikuntha Jagat. We can see as it is, what is what. If we like to see everything by the help of all these sense organs and mind, then our darshan is ugly darshan. We can make mistake, we can make aparadh unto the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava, Dham, Nam, everything. So all the time, we should remember this thing, that Guru Charan is the transcendental media, transparent media, through which we can see everything as it is, what is. Otherwise, our darshan is ugly. Another point, if our desire becomes same with Sadguru desire of Sadguru, I mean the desire of Bhagavan and the desire of bonded soul, it becomes same. Bonded soul means it is not possible that bonded soul can make same desire. I mean, what I mean to say, when the bonded soul can go up to that point to realize that my desire should be same with Supreme Lord. There should not be any separate desire in my life. I mean, total submission should be there. In that case actually, Jivatma can become very happy. Pain and pleasure, happiness, etc. is material term, I already told. All material term, because in the background of past, present and future, those things have no existence. Pain, pleasure, happiness, everything, all material things. Actually, Prabhupada asking us, what is the topmost duty in our life? What is the topmost duty in our life? Prabhupada speaking, this human life is brittle, any time can die, and very, very rare. So we'll have to avoid all different kind of material activities, aparadh, and without wasting any time, we should concentrate in Hari Bhajan. Hari Bhajan is not a matter of joke. We are playing with puppet. We think we are doing Hari Bhajan. Hari Bhajan is not a matter of joke. So those who can go up to that level, I mean the transcendental level, because Hari hi nirguno sakshat prakriti purusho para. Prakriti purusho prakriti para. Inconceivable, beyond this material conception, has some transcendental realm. Through Sadguru Seva, we can, if we can go up to that level, then by the mercy of Guru Pad Padma, we can get Seva. And after leaving body, then we can go under the guidance of Guru Padma, can go there. Narottama Thakur also, though Loknath Goswami, they are actually eternal persons, but still coming here to do this kind of lila. Narottama Thakur, writing in Kirtan, Prabhu Loknath kavhe more laiya jave, Sirupero pad padme more samarpire. Follow what I say. So prayer, henu ki hoibe more. Loknath Goswami going to hand over Narottama Thakur in the hand of Rupa Goswami. And Rupa Goswami going to. So this way actually, Shiksha Guru, this way Leela doing. This way actually when they are going to leave body, their eternal body here, they also can go under the guidance of Guru Rupa Sakhi Manjari. They can do seva. I am not going up to that point, discussion. So Prabhupada speaking, after 84 species of bird, we have taken this human bird, is a rare bird. This kind of bird is, almost impossible, but still. And it is brittle, and any time we can die any time, but still it can give some specific meaning. Actually Hari Bhajan is possible in this life. We can attain Paramartha, Bhakti in this life. So any intelligent man who is really intelligent, he can try to achieve this success while the body is there. He can avoid all material activities, material engagement without wasting any time. He can try to get topmost kalyan, benefit. And to attain kalyan, also you will have to take shelter of Sadguru. I already told many times, who can give me 100% benefit? 100% benefit means paramarthic benefit. I can submit unto the lotus feet of that kind of Guru. Who can give me partial benefit? I am not going to submit. Those who are blind, they cannot understand Tattva. They cannot understand, they cannot feel. In Guru Parampara line, if one Guru Varga speaking something else, then surely he is in the line. If some Guru Varga speaking something rubbish, not the same as Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, or Guru Varga, or maybe it can so happen that I misunderstand. Maybe he is speaking rightly, I cannot understand, maybe. That's why Guru Mukha Padma Bhakya Hidayata Karya Aikyo Arna Karyo Manyasa. This kind of minimum faith should be there. That our Guru Varga, those who are in line, they are established in Acharan, they can never speak upper Siddhanta. They are speaking Siddhanta. Maybe for some reason, I am not concentrating, my concentration is not there. Or maybe like Shankaracharya going to collect some local word from Upanishad Vedanta and going to establish Mayavad. Some wicked men, they also, they can collect some word. Maybe one Mahajan writing one Kirtan, where that is so clever, like crow, can collect one word from the first line and not going to speak anything else. Then people are in confusion, they cannot understand. He is speaking rightly, and you cannot chase. He can say, I already speak from that Kirtan, but it's very clever. Like one example, Tulsidas ji writing so many quotation, Mala Jape Salai, etc. You cannot understand Bengali word. He is speaking in some Sahajya, those are very wicked person, they like to misuse it this way. So it cannot say happen. Maybe I am not concentrating in Harikatha properly, or maybe I am not hearing top to bottom, all Harikatha. Purvapeksha paravidhi balavan. It is the logic, in Shastra it is say, if some Siddhanta I am going to establish, suppose I start with preliminary background, I am starting. After that, first I speak this, second, third, fourth, I am going to establish. In that case, you should understand, Purvapeksha paravidhi balavan. I mean, what I told before, and now what I am saying, I am approaching towards conclusion. Follow. All Harikatha we should hear with full attention. Then you can find that there is no mistake, nothing. Only it is my mistake, that I cannot understand, I am blind, I cannot feel properly, that's why. So actually, to get that Charam Mangal, absolute Mangal, I must take shelter unto the lotus feet of Sadguru. Even after taking shelter after Sadguru, maybe I cannot realize he is Sadguru, I miss time. Or maybe Sadguru is in such a position that he is not going to speak Harikatha, this that sometimes it can happen. Then you will have to take shelter of a Shiksha Guru, who is just in line with my Diksha Guru. All the same Siddhanta. You have to speak. In that case, you must find some harmony, total harmony. Bano Goswami is speaking this, Madhav Goswami is speaking this. So we are, Keshav Goswami is speaking, we are in confusion. Also about Vrindavan Das Thakur speaking something, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writing something we are in confusion, we cannot understand. But our Guru Varga going to find harmony in it. Whereas Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami always going to declare that Vrindavan Das Charane Mor Namaskar. I am going to pay prostrate dandavat unto the lotus feet of Vrindavan Das Thakur. There cannot be any mistake on my part. I don't like to make any commit, any aparat. I am going to chew Uchishta. I am going to chew Uchishta left by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Who is Vrindavan Das Thakur is the Vyasa of Chaitanya Lila. Well, but sometimes we find some apparently some Siddhanta which are location, historical location, everything, we find something different sometimes. In that case, there can be great danger. Whereas Keshav Goswami are going to speak, we should not hear Jama Kirtan. Whereas Madhav Goswami is speaking, okay, under the guidance of Guru Vaishnava, they can try to hear. If we find that Maharaj is wrong, if that Maharaj is false, in that case, big problem can be there. So first of all, we will have to understand the mood of Guru Vaishnava, what they like to speak. Surely they cannot speak opposite. It's impossible. If I think that way, then it's great offense. Anyway, so even after taking shelter under lotus feet of Sadguru, there is no surety that a Jivatma can cross over this material. Not surety. Because Jivatma have free will. This is not new. So many Harikatha I am discussing by the mercy of Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda Thakur many times. Many times, not one time, many times. Everybody should remember that Jivatma having some free will. I repeatedly told, it's not new. Even a 5 years boy of Gauriya Math can understand. So what is the point? So there should not be any confusion. So Siddhanta, Vichar, we should realize what is the reason for why this kind of word was spoken. So anyway, it is our only duty to take shelter of a Sadguru and be sincere and go on doing bhajan. And Bani Seva, Bapu Seva, both we can go doing, not that I can sit idle, doing next to nothing, only going to memorize Siddhanta Vichar, doing no seva, nothing, like idiot. In that case, realization cannot come. Maybe my brain is good, I can find these, that, so all day. And no seva. What seva done? Whole life? What seva done whole life so that you can realize? Siddhanta Vichar. No seva done. Only sitting and reading. The memory can be good. So what? He can realize Siddhanta. Never. So, my Guru Padma cannot speak anything favorable to my bonded condition. In bonded condition, I always like to enjoy. So my Guru Maharaj is never going to speak anything about my enjoyment, not going to add some fuel in the fire already there inside my heart of karma. It's not the duty of Sadguru. It is not the duty of Sadguru. To understand a Sadguru, Sadvaishnava, you must understand this way. He is going to speak about Aprakita Satya, absolute truth. He is going to give you, power to realize the Siddhanta Vichar or every time. If you are, of course, if you are in line with Guru Padma. This is the... So, outside people, in the guise of Guru, Siksha Guru, this, that, they can guide me in such a way, totally wrong way they can guide. Because they are going to add some fuel. I like, oh, that Maharaj is very good. But my Guru Maharaj is never going to show this kind of cruel attitude. This kind of cruel attitude a Sadguru can never show. It's not possible. So, actually, we'll have to find some harmony. How it is possible then? This is the condition of bonded soul. Many times you can remember, not one time, I don't know somebody hearing Harikatha or not. If they are at all hearing, then how this kind of question can come? If at all they are hearing, I think they are not hearing. Many times I am speaking, there is a free will given by Supreme Lord, is a jewel. It's very good. Why you are going to speak this way from Jiva Tattva? I speak everything. It's common sense. Free will must be there. Without free will, a Jivatma is just like inert matter. It's not possible. I already discussed many times. What I wanted to speak, that is the main thing. You can remember, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhva 22 Khanda, there is written, that Nitya Mukta Nitya Krishna Charane Unmukh or Krishna Parishad Nam Bhunje Seva Sukh. Nitya Badha Krishna Haite Nitya Bahirmukh Nitya Sansar Bhunje Narakadi Dukh. Even one small boy, 5 years of Gauriya society should know this point. So, Nitya Mukta, Nitya Bhagda, Bhaktivinoda Thakur many times discuss this point, many times in Sri Chaitanya Sikhamrita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, anyway, many times going to discuss this point. Follow. There is no confusion. There is two group, one is Nitya Mukta, one is Nitya Baddha. I can again try to touch this point. Nitya Baddha, they are eternally bonded and they are bimukh, they are averse. When their bondage stage started, not written, and if Bhaktivinoda Thakur going to speak, within this material time period, we cannot find. Now my question is that within material time period, if not possible, then another time period is transcendental time period. Another time period is transcendental time period. So nowhere we can go and find. And also, I already translated this, and already published, I think, one article written by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur is taken from Gauriya, Baddha, Tatastha and Mukta. Bondage condition of Jiva, marginal condition of Jiva and free condition of Jiva. Even bonded condition, how many types, mukta condition, I all discussed. Only we'll have to keep patience and go here. Don't be in confusion. Jivas are placed into three different conditions. What do you mean by placed? What do you mean by placed? Jivas are placed into three different conditions. What do you mean by placed? Who is going to place? My question to you. Who is going to place Jiva? Who is? Bonded condition, where from coming? So Jivas are placed into three different conditions, like bonded condition, marginal condition and free condition, mukta. In Bhagavan itself, these three conditions are resting directly or indirectly. If at all it is taken as granted that the existence of bonded condition has not been derived from the Supreme Lord, then in that case the existence becomes false. Then its existence, I will have to, it's one kind of imaginary thing. But I told, zero is not imaginary, zero we cannot understand. Zero is nothing, but still very important thing. Same thing. Many times Bhaktivinoda Thakur in different tattva speaking this way, and follow. Those Mayavadis, they are not going to believe. Those Mayavadis saying that the materially bonded condition is totally false. But Bhagavan Sri Krishna Chaitanya Dev has said that this is not at all false, but unstable by nature. This way, bonded condition also coming from Supreme Lord. Originally coming from Bhakti. I also give argument from Vedanta everywhere, so there is no. So what I wanted to say, there is no option. I can also discuss because I just got question. Last night I have no time. I mean, maybe next week I can go on discussing so many things from quotation. And computer man also sometimes making mistake in printing and typing. It happens so. So I can check up everything. Now point is that, what I wanted to say in the first stage of Harikatha, when I open this chapter again, 1, 2, 3, there first I wanted to discuss all this basic thing. So basically, there is two categories. Prabhupada speaking, that bonded condition of Jiva, marginal position of Jiva, and free condition of Jiva. Follow. So, as per Chaitanya Charitamrita Siddhanta, we find that Nitya Mukta Nitya Krishna Charane Unmukh. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also going to explain about this point. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, Amrita Baba Bhasya, and also sometime a number of sloka, like Bhagavad Gauri Mission writing slok number different, and Devananda Gauri Mat different, Chaitanya Gauri different. I don't know why it's happening. So anyway, Nitya Mukta, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, Nitya Mukta, they never have any relationship with Maya. They never know what is Maya. They have no experience. They are always busy doing seva. They are always Krishna and Mukh. And they are going to serve Krishna. Whereas Bhadaji, they are Krishna eternally Bimukh and always going to stay in this material world, and they are going to heaven and hell. Krishna Buli Sejiv, Anadi Varimukh, this thing. Now my point is that, what I wanted to say, that we speak that from Balaram Dham coming, from Balaram, Sahasapatam Kamalam Gokulaksham Mahatpadam, you say, so Dham, everything coming from Balaram. So coming mean has some starting point, but this conception is totally false. Because whatever you think, whatever we think, has some material conception. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, don't try to argue. Starting, we say, we find some starting, a smell of starting point, but there is no starting point. This way, those who are eternally mukta, they are always busy with seva. If at all they are going to see Maya, then there can be question or option. They are eternally busy. And those who are eternally there, originally, Baddha Jeev, there, they are Baddha. What kind of option can be there? Originally, what kind of option can be there? No option. They are, Baddha also, Baddha Jeev coming from, it's one kind of game. If football game going on in the field, somebody has to go to center forward position, somebody has to kick goal. The goalkeeper I cannot say here, I can go to first. Then the playing is useless. Somebody has to play this kind of goalkeeper, somebody defense, somebody center forward, this kind of playing going on. And all pain and pleasure, what you are thinking, all related with body. Actually, there is no question of pain and pleasure. Krishna is busy with all Jivatma, beyond material conception. Atma inside you sitting, you are always playing your head. You can realize what is Atma. If you realize, then you can jump into seva. You are not jumping. You are finding some facility so that I can too much trouble I cannot take. Also I can be called by devotees, I am devotee, nice devotee. Okay. But you go through the life history of those established Vaishnava, come and see their life. What they have done. You are joking. What they have done, you go, see what they have done. Whole day and night. They are giving their energy. You cannot understand. Foolish. Now point is that, for originally those who are bonded condition, there cannot be any option, originally. Now after that, they have put it into form, I can discuss in details. Tatastha position. Now Tatastha position from Tatastha Sakti. Same Krishna, when going to take help of Maya Sakti, what creation we can see, when same Krishna going to take help of Tatastha Sakti, what going to happen? When same Krishna going to take the help of Chit Sakti, what going to happen? Only I can memorize book. Foolish. Memorize book. I can get bhakti. Even if you can go up to the top level of Sattik Baba, foolish. Even if you can go by your acharan, everything perfect, up to Sattik Baba, topmost, Suddha Sattik Baba, still there is no guarantee. There is no guarantee. Without the keep of Guru Vaishnava, pure Guru Vaishnava. Without the keep of pure Guru, you cannot get any bhakti. Not a matter of joke. That's why bhakti is the topmost treasure of infinite universe. So for bonded souls, originally, I told that those who are created this way, what to do? Nitya Mukta, what option can be there? They are serving. Nitya Baddha, they are what? This way, originally, the Tattva I told. But I never told a bonded soul can never have free will. It is idiot question. Foolish question. A bonded soul, everybody know. Free will is there. Free will is always there. So they can take. So what is there? What I mean to say, that bonded soul, those who are Tatastha Sakti, they are looking both sides. They are looking both sides this way. They have their, this kind of option can be there. This kind of option can be there. Option is not there, not that. But, like the example of Ajamil, first Ajamil was a little bit favorable. They don't understand Bhajan properly. After that, bonded condition. After that, again, after getting the Sangha of Nitya Vaikuntha Varsat Sadhu Sangha is going to change. So option is not there, who told you? Always option, free will is there. So it is not a question actually. It is not a question actually, always. And there can be, slok number can be mistake due to computer man actually doing sometime wrong. Because especially Bengali 8 and English 4 matching. So what is the case we have to search? Can be some, so sometime printing mistake can be there, but Siddhanta Vichar actually was always perfect. because those who are in line with Guru Varga, there cannot be any Siddhanta mistake. If you are going to think that way, that's when they are not at all Guru Vaishnava. You are going to speak this way. So, Bhagavan Vibhu Chaitanya, but Jiva Anu Chaitanya. Again I will have to speak this, what to do. Though I already discussed. So qualitatively all those Satchit Anandamaya, but Jiva is such a teeny chit particle, infinitesimal, and due to Tatastha Bhav, any time they can fall down. We can find one slok in Shastra that Banani dahate bannihi sakha bhavati marutaha. Banani dahate bannihi sakha bhavati marutaha. Sa eva deepanasayo khine kasyasti gauravaha. A huge amount of, here actually it is in Banani dahate, banani, if one small particle, very, very small fire spark, if some spark is there, and somehow this that spark going to get some facility to burn something by the help of air, then the more air can come, or the air can help us friend, and can burn the whole forest. Banani dahate bannihi, sakha bhavati maruta. Marutaman, air, batas. Air can help the fire to grow and go and go up, and it's possible. Very small amount of fire was there. But inside a room, one lamp is glowing, very small amount of air is sufficient to put off the lamp. Follow what I say. When you are going to enjoy Chit power gradually by Guru Vaishnava, continuously, and one condition you will have to jump into Seva. First condition. Otherwise I cannot take any risks. All like to reserve some facility for person. Oh, I can do this much. Okay. Guru Vaishnava also can give this much. You like to cheat Guru Vaishnava? Never you can do. They can also cheat. So this way, if small fire is there, a small lamp glowing, inside room, in that case small amount of air can put off the lamp. Whereas in the forest, just opposite. When the fire is there, a small amount of fire and air going to help, then all forest can, that fire can burn up. So when you are going to get Chitbal and Chitbal and Chitbal, oh, huge power, then maybe you are infinitesimal Chit particle. Still, by the mercy of Sarup Shakti of Bhagavan, it can take such a form that a Jivatma can deliver the whole world. You have any conception about it? Brahmanda tarite shakti dhare jane jane. You have any direct feeling? Brahmanda tarite shakti dhare jane, the whole Brahmanda, they can follow. When he is going to get Chidval, eternal Parshad is already Prabhupada Bhakti, they can do. But what I am saying about Bhaddajeev, when going to get free from material torture, that time if they are going to enjoy a huge amount of kripa. When they are going to attain the Siddha position, then there should not be any discrimination. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, Nitya Siddha Parshad and Sadhan Siddha Parshad, when they are going to, I already told, when they, only here we can speak this, Nitya Siddha or Bhajan Siddha, but when they are going to enter, then the eternity gets satisfied. Don't try to play your brain. Your brain cannot go up to that far. Don't try to play. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, they can enjoy the same facility. Same enjoyment. Not that, This way actually, a Jivatma, small Jivatma, very, very teeny particle, chit particle, there is no guarantee. There is no guarantee that Jivatma can go out of Maya. There is no such guarantee. Even Shankar, Brahma, they are not going to put any challenge that we can cut Maya. They cannot do. So what to speak about us? Whereas those Jivatma, they are not going to speak. Those Brahma, Shankar, they are not going to speak that way. How we can speak? Maya re koriya jai charano na jai, sadhu guru kripa bina na dekhi upay. No other way except kripa. Come and jump into seva. Then we like to hear so many things from you. Jump into seva. Not only do a sit doing next to nothing and go on reciting Shastra. It can give you green banana, nothing else. Do seva, come and do seva, then see. When a jiva attains perfection, the Lord gives him one, very beautiful body. Prajujyamane, I can discuss after, not now. Now, first of all, I like to give you a reminder, though I discussed before, I think. Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is known as Seventh Goswami, has explained Jiva Sarup in a different way. And all Jiva Goswami, but ultimately we can show all the same. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining this way, Jiva Goswami is going to explain this way, but we are in confusion, we cannot understand. How to tell? Guru Mukha Padma Bhakta hai. How to harmonize? That is very important thing. Follow. So, Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is known as the Seventh Goswami, has explained Jiva Sarupa in a different way. He has said that of the Nitya Parikar's eternal associates, who all are manifested from Baladeva. Some are performing devotional service in the Vaikuntha, in the devotional in Sri Vrindavan, in their spiritual form, and some are serving in Dwaraka, and some are serving in Vaikuntha. They are all called Parikar's associates. No jivas. They cannot be called jivas. The word jiva is not at all applicable here. They are called Parikars regardless of whatever they are, sadhan siddha or nitya siddha. Whatever they are, sadhan siddha or nitya siddha. Some nitya siddha associates are the bodily manifestation of Baladev, and some are the bodily manifestation of Srimati Radharani, two grades. Regarding the jiva who has come from the origin of Tatastha, the marginal line, the imaginary line between the spiritual and material world, imaginary not in the sense is useless, you have to throw, it's very important, theoretically, like ideal gas I already told. Sometimes the water will go up over the bank and sometimes the water will go down. The marginal line lying between water of the river and its bank is both water of land. You can say, being situated, whence the two meet, going to meet. So fine demarcation, almost impossible, sometimes pushing here, water here. Since the divine Tatastha, since the divine Tatastha Sakti is suitable at the margin of water and spirit, and spirit. Sometimes the jiva is under the influence of matter and sometimes under the influence of chit jagat. Among those who have come from Tatastha Sakti, some looking towards the Lord and some looking towards Lord and some looking away from Him. Going away from Him. Don't like to look. This is the condition. Actually, Bhagavan is Sarva Karshak. At all, if somebody going to see Maya and Bhagavan, naturally they can feel attraction for Maya. But is Tatastha Sakti is given this way, explanation. Anyway, those who are looking towards Him, going to Vaikuntha, they are trying their best. Those who are looking towards the material world, become attracted by the material Maya. Also I can show that somebody sometime feeling some attraction for Vaikuntha Jagat. Even after that, doing some aparadh, they again fall down. This kind of case always happening. It's not new. This kind of things are happening all the time. So this way we see, always and every time these kind of things are happening. So, regarding Jiva as this Tatastha Sakti, I am speaking this way. Prabhupada speaking that when Bhagavan going to take help of that, Chit Sakti, then all infinity Chit world can take place. Bhagavan can do. When going to take help of that Tatastha Sakti, then countless jivas, bondage stage, can follow. This way, when Bhagavan going to take help of this Sakti, Maya Sakti, Jiva Sakti, and Chit Sakti, Mayaman, or infinity Brahmandas, follow. This way, Tatastha Sakti, marginal presency, has been transformed as all countless Anu Chaitanya. Since Anu Chaitanya, Jiva, is a transformation of Tatastha Sakti, so while in Golokha or Vaikuntha, they can have the opportunity to enjoy the shelter of, Antaranga Sakti, shelter of Antaranga, that's why they are self of Antaranga Sakti, internal potency. Also, while in material world, Prabhupada speaking, I am not speaking. So also, while in this material world, that Jivatma can come under the control of Maya Sakti, external potency. A Jiva has both possibility to stay either in the material world or in Vaikuntha, Chit Jagat. This is called as Tatastha Sakti, the transformation of Tatastha Sakti, suitable to be placed in both the places. So, if a mathematical marginal line can be conceived in between both the places, water and land, that demarcation can be compared, be careful what Prabhupada speaking, can be compared. If the thing with which I am going to compare, then why not speaking directly? Can be compared with Tatastha line. So it is not false. At the same time, you cannot locate that Tatastha, you cannot catch that Tatastha line. In between the eternal potency and the external potency of the Supreme Lord, there is an inconceivable place, Prabhupada speaking, marginal line, where Tatastha Sakti resting. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, when speaking directly, That is from which place, I can speak you, from which place Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, that actually Swarupata, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, which place I can speak to you, that Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, though Baddha and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, speaking, Baddha, Tatastha, Mukta, they are all different from each other. In Sarupa, Tatastha Bhava, they are in secret condition. Follow. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, in Sarupa, Tatastha Bhava resting in very fine form, subtle form. Still, Badajiv is not Tatastha, Badajiv Tatastha nahe. Badajiv, Baddha, Tatastha, Mukta, Bengali I am reading, Paraspar Pithak, Sarupe, Tatastha Bhav, Supta Bhave, secretly, can be there. But, Badajiv, Tatastha nahe, Maya Kabalita hiya gya che. Ateb Baddha, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking. Same formula is applicable for Nitya, Mukta Sambandha, Tadrup. Those who are Mukta Sambandha, Tadrup, Tatastha Bhav Sunnata. Because those are Parika, some jivas are there, coming from the light of the body of Balaram. They are actually jiva, but they are Nitya Mukta. So about that, Bhaktivinoda was speaking, same formula applicable, Mukta Sambandha, Tadrup, same. They are also Tatastha Bhav Sunno. Tatastha Bhav Sunno. Though they have no connection with Maya, they don't know what is Maya experience, but in fine form, Tatastha Bhav Jiva is there. Because they always like Bhagavad Seva, eternally they are Unmukh. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur going to speak that about Mukta group of Jiva, same formula applicable. Mukta Sambandha Tadrup. They are also Tatastha Bhav Sunnata. Directly there is no Tatastha Bhav. Fine form can be there. But Tatastha means option. But those who are already doing Seva, what option can be there? They like to go to prosque quarter. What do you think? Automatically they are enjoying. So this way actually it was spoken. And about Sanatana Sikha Bhakya, so many things are there. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking in his writing anyway. So now I like to discuss about this point, very important point, that those Jivatma, Vibhu Chaitanya and Anu Chaitanya, this is the condition, weak condition. So naturally, those Jiva, Krishna Bhali say Jivanadi Vahirmukh, Atayab Mayatari, they Sansaradi Dukh. This explanation already done, I think no need. There is both our Avarika or Bhikkhabhika. They are covering and scattering energy, which can cover up the Sarup Jnana of Jiva. In the Sarupa of Jiva, they are actually all eternal Sarup, Chit, Bhav, Nitya Gyanmaya, Chit, Nitya, all I speak, Nitya Gyanmaya, all already I told, is there. Krishna Bholi Sejiv Anadi Vahirmukh, Atayab Mayata Dei Sangsaradi Dukh. So for infinity period, Anadi Kal, Jiva being averse by nature, Bhagavan can not bear their painful condition. So, with a desire to rectify them, going to apply some formula. That is not wrong actually. Bhagavan going to apply some formula so that Bhagavan can rectify them. Already I discussed many times. That how Bhagavan going to send devotees, arranging Maya, so that they can get some punishment. Bhagavan not going to give punishment. This way, somehow if they can feel disgusted, they can feel it necessary to do some Bhagavad Seva. If they are going to show some positive mood, then and then they can get some help. This way actually, all the time there is some problem. There are three modes of nature giving pain to those bonded jivas by the help of Advatik, Adibautik, Adidoik, or basic thing, even a 5 years boy in Gauriya Matna. So naturally cannot remember and feel the Advaya Jnana Tattva, cannot feel. Then automatically dual conception can create, get a chance to create inside the heart. Tremendous fear, they are going to fear what will happen if I am not going to gather money, what will happen if somebody is not going to help me. This is a different kind of Bayam Ditya Vinish Niveshataha Sat Ishat Apatasya Viparjaya Asriti. This kind of condition can create. This kind of condition can come. This kind of feeling can come. Also, I was discussing, I can again discuss tomorrow, but today I like to complete because previous day I was discussing about Prajujjamane Mai Tvam Sudhyam Bhagavatim Tanum Arabdha Karma Nirvano Napatat Panchabhautikaha. According to the assurance of the Hari, having been awarded a transcendental body befitting an associate of the personality of the Godhead. Sarupete sabar hai golokite sthiti. In Piti Sandarbha, what Bhakti Jiva Goswami are discussing, I can discuss something. Maybe it will take long time. So this way, Naraji Maharaj speaking, after having been awarded the body, awarded means manifested, not coming from foreign country, outside. Having been awarded the body of an, Bhaktivinoda Thakur already told many times before, just like the material body having nose, ear, all body limbs, same Bhaktivinoda speaking, those who are Chit particle, Chit Atma also have a nice, very, very beautiful figure. Bhaktivinoda was speaking. So, after having been awarded, after Bhagavan already promised, so after having been awarded the body of an eternal associate, Narad's Panchabhautik, his body made of 5 elements of nature, elements, was dissolved. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the commentary of the Jiva Goswami and other acharyas, we have explanation of the sloka. But anyway, I am not going to explain in real way. Here in Priti Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami are writing, Vaikuntasya Bhagavato Jyotirmaya Bhuta, this sloka, ... So in Vaikuntha, there are infinity spiritual forms, like light particle, which are all Jyotirmaya, Jyotir Amsa Bhuta, all from the body effulgence of Bhagavan. In Jiva Goswami writing, in Vaikuntha, there are infinity spiritual forms which are all Jyotir Amsa Bhuta, forms which have emanated from the effulgence of the form of the Supreme Lord. When a devotee becomes liberated, then the Lord makes that soul one with one of those unlimited forms. It is like decoration. Follow my point. Like decoration, all countless decoration of just like light decoration. Already all Jivata. But they are not in Vaikuntha, I already told, in Vaikuntha and Golokdham, nothing material, all Chinmay. But the speciality is there. Those the Jatir Amsa Bhuta, those chit, body, they are just like decoration in the Golokdham. Like here all trees and planets, they are decoration. But they cannot show the symptom of life until and unless one Jivatma just coming and going to, take that body. Up to that point, they can show, exhibit inactive Baba. Actually, they are not Chinmay, they are Chinmay. Nothing there in Golokdham is, without Chinmay, nothing there. So, we know that Srila Jiva Goswami Pad has written in Pita Sandarbha, Anuched 10, in relation to Sloka, Salokka Mukti, in relation to Salokka Mukti, I already published one book, edited one book long ago, maybe 12-15 years back. That book was given by one of my godbrother, so I edited it. It's nice handwriting. After that I edited and totally. It was published Bhagavad Sakkhatkar. If it can be translated into English, you can get the total gist of all, Follow. So, we know that Srila Jiva Goswami Pada has written in Priti Sandarbha that in relation to Shalakka Mukti, there are countless infinity spiritual bodies of associates in Vaikuntha Jagat that have manifested from the effulgence of the Supreme Lord, Bhagavan. Those spiritual bodies are waiting to be, captured by the living entities who have become perfect by sadhana bhajana. They get the perfection, then like I already discussed about the Jiva, about Narad Muni, what is the condition, what was the promise of Bhagavan, why Bhagavan 1 fraction of second going to show his eternal, Bhagavan going to show himself, and after that vanish, what can be the reason? Then Bhagavan speaking, this life you cannot see me. 1 fraction of second I am going to show you my Sarup, just to give you inspiration. Just to give you inspiration, nothing else. So after, because in the bonded condition nobody can see me. In bonded condition there is so many anarthas, so many dirty things. So it is Bhagavan speaking, in this condition, Baddha Avastha, you cannot see me again. Duddarsho aham. Nobody can see me. Duddarsho aham. Duddarsho aham. Kujoginam. Duddarsho aham. Kujoginam. Those are kujogi. Duddarsho, they cannot see me. Kujogi, so much explanations there. Those are having anartha, everything. They are running fancifully in the way of bhajan. They don't understand Kujogi Vaibhav. So, it is very important. Duddhasvaham Kujoginam. So, you cannot see me. Hantasmi aham. This life you cannot see me. This way. So, when a jiva attains perfection, the Lord gives him one of those bodies. See, mix in Bhagavan, and we see he makes a particular associate's body with a jiva and gives that body to her, the jiva. If we going to manipulate, that Siddha Deha can be manufactured. If we can think that Siddha Deha, Siddha body can be manufactured, it is wrong Siddhanta. Siddha Deha already there, eternally. So when a Jivatma attains perfection, the Lord gives him one of those bodies. He mixes a particular associate's body with a Jiva and gives the body to her. Those associates body are illuminated by the Lord's energy. Yet, at present, they are like nirjiva, inactive or in dormant stage. While waiting for the jiva to attain perfection and go and enter. This way actually, Jiva Goswami was writing so many things Bhakti Jiva Goswami was writing. So, Jiva Goswami was writing so many things about Salakkamati, this, that. So now actually, point is there is like decoration, so many murtis waiting, and Bhagavan going to help one Mukta Jeev to attain that body. And originally, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, they already have nice bodies and spiritual body inside. So, Bhagavad Seva Upayogi, favorable for the Seva of Bhagavan, there is infinity murti waiting as decoration of Golokdham. All answer is coming from the effulgence of Bhagavan, body effulgence. So, this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will say, Ananta Jeev. Actually, Jiva Goswami writing, Parsad body can never be manufactured. This is called actually Parsad body. All these Parsad bodies, they are all Nitya. Karan, because Mukta Jives, because before one Jivatma going to enter into that, spiritual body, for eternal period, they are existing, waiting for all Jivatma. All different bodies. Diversity. So, one Mukta Jiva, Yukta, before one Jivatma goes and going to get Siddhi and going to get that body, before that, for infinity period, it is eternally present. And after that, they will also eternally, they can stay. So, eternal plus eternal, eternal. Eternal minus eternal. Ananta Jeev, they are all Bhagavad Das, Jiva Goswami was speaking. Every Jivatma have a suitable Bhagavad Seva body, they are already existing there in Bhagavad Dham. Swarupate Savaraya, Golokate Siti. By the mercy of Bhakti Prasad, Bhakti. By the mercy of Bhakti Devi, Bhakti Prasad, Sarv Shakti, they can get this kind of life. This way actually, so many explanations there. So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the Sampradaya of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Guru Sannidhani, in front of Gurudev, if I am going to serve my Gurudev without any kapat bhav from heart, Guru Seva, by the help of Guru Seva, if Gurudev become prasanna, become very satisfied. This Siddhanta also Prabhupada told. Prabhupada told, actually, those who are artificially going to grant, going to allot some name and jutha, body, age, seva, group, everything, body color, cloth, seva mood, all Siddha Guru by the exclusive seva of Shishya, if he can become satisfied, then Siddha Guru can see the Sarupa of Bhadra Jiva. Like the case of Raghunath Baba, going to speak in front of two young chaps. They are in Srinathpur, they are staying. This is the case. Prabhupada speaking, powerful Guru Padma, Siddha Guru can see their Sarup. And accordingly they are going to advise. But the Sahajya, they are going to allot this name, they are all Sahajya. This way one cannot attain body, spiritual body. Not possible. This way not possible. So in the Sampradaya of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Guru Sannidhe, if somebody going to, some Sishya going to serve, if Guru Seva, by the help of Guru Seva, if Guru become Prasanya, he can get Siddha Deha. And in that Siddha Deha, that the identity of that Nitya Parshad is already present. Binnasta. It is not fictitious, it is not, concocted. It is not imaginary, it is Nitya Sattva. Because Bhagavan is always full of sportive nature. Bhagavan is always full of sportive nature and infinity diversity there in Golokdham also. So, Bhagavad Lok, in the Bhagavad Dham, Ananta Murti, infinity Murtis are there. In which form Bhagavan like to accept me there, to give me seva, eternal seva in Golok Dham, that depends upon, Sri Bhagavat, in the Bhagavad Dham there is infinity Murti, and any Jivatma, which kind of form he can get, suitable form, it depends upon Bhagavan. Bhagavan going to accept him in Golok Dham in this form. Can accept. And inside the heart of Gurudev, that kind of Nitya Siddha Murti of Shishya, Siddha Deha Parichay, identity of Siddha Deha, can come and Gurudev can see and speak. This way, by this body, say, Deha Vimane Dvara, Bhagavad Lila Smaran, because two type of bhajan already, Manase, mentally will have to do, in Brajadham you will have to stay and do seva, if yes, Raganuga Bhakta, Rupanuga Bhakta I am speaking, and physically you will have to do Nam Sankirtan, everything, this way. So gradually he is going to leave this material concentration or avesh and can get anantar when going to leave this material body, then they can automatically get this Parshad body manifest. It can get manifest. This way, Jiva Goswami is speaking, the eternal existence of this Parshad Deho is already established. So in this material body, Atma coming and going, because it's quite natural. Sometime but the Jeev going to get body, sometime going to leave this body. But still, Parshad Deha, about this Parshad Deha, there is no such possibility. About Parshad Deha, there is no such possibility. About Parshad Deha, there is no possibility. So, Gaur Parshad, Gauranga Mahaprabhu coming in this form, Bhaktivinoda Thakur coming in this form is Gaur Parshad body. And when they are going to enter into, they are already there, eternally present, in their Nitya Subh, Nayanmani Manjari or Kamal Manjari, you can see. Joy Vijay also about, somebody can speak that Joy Vijay, how possible Maharaj from Dham, they fall down, they are going to leave their body. Not, this is not true. I already explained, maybe 2 months before. There I told that Joy Vijay, the fall down of Joy Vijay was by the desire of Bhagavan. Bhagavan wanted to play with them. Joy Vijay not going to leave their Parshad body, only Anima, Logima, Prakima, Prakamo, different kind of Yoga Siddhi already automatically can be there with them. So by the help of this Yoga power, they are going to take fine form and going to enter into the womb of Diti Ma. Joy Vijay not going to leave their Parshad body. Same. Ravan, Kumbhakarna, all. They are not, the same thing. They are going to leave this body, but Parshad is already there inside. Ravan, Kumbhakarna, already Dantavarga, Sisupal, all this, this way. So Parshad Deha, Jiva Goswami is speaking, is Sarva Bhuta. Parshad body is Sarva Bhuta. You can get it by the help of Sarv Shakti and Bhakti Labha, by the help of Bhakti. And Jeev Sarup Chinmay Parshad. Jeev Sarup also Chinmay, Parshad Deva also Chinmay, Chidanandamay Bhakti Sambhuta Bhagavad Kipa, by the help of these two can come together. Sada Chidanandamayi Bhakti Sambhuta Bhagavad Kipa, by the help of Bhagavad Kipa, two unification, these two, manifestation. This way. Here, one thing very important, that Jiva Goswami Pad, by the Siddhanta Vichar of Jiva Goswami Pad, Mukta Jiva, when going to attain this kind of body, Mukta Jiva Praptabha, what going to attain, Murti Samo Vaikuntha Sobhavis is one kind of decoration. I already told. So, Prajujyamane Mai Tvam Suddham Bhagavatim Tanum Arabdho Karo Nirvana Napatat Panchabhautikaha. Naraji Maharaj speaking, according to the assurance of Bhagavan, I am going to, say, Shuddha Sattama Pragita Chinmay Bhagavat Parsodityo Bhagavat Kipai. When I become qualified to attain that kind of body, then my parabdha karma, nirvana, arthat dhangsha, going to be destroyed, I am going to leave this material body. My material body going to leave. In that case, I get Patishidhi according to the commitment Supreme Lord, Bhagavan wanted to give me this Parshad body, and my parabdha karma was also dissolved. I wanted to leave this body. Shuddha Bhagavati Tanu Madhe, Shuddha Bhagavati Tanu, which is already there in Golok, tasting. Amar Satya, my Chinmaya Satya was added. Unification was there. Atat Amar, Parabdha Karma Nirvan and Panchavadhi, all at a time, within fraction of second. There is no time gapping. There is no material time gapping, nothing. Because Bhagavan already promised to Naraji Maharaj that Satsevaya Dirghayapi Jata Mai Diramatihi Hitva Avaddamimam Lokam Gantva Majjanatamasi. Satsevaya, you have done sadhu seva, very nice. Satsevaya Dirghayapi Jata Mai Satsevaya Adirgaya Satsevaya adirgayapi. Satsevaya adirgayapi yatamai didamati. Though you have done some sadhu seva for a short period, but still you have done such a seva with full priti. So by the seva, by the help of those sadhus, kripa, you are going to attain such a pure, devotional mood, achala bhakti. So, this body which you have received from your mother, who is made servant of those, you can throw it, and you can leave this body, and you can get perfect body from. No problem. This way, according to the promise of Bhagavan, can get. Now, so many questions can come about Dhruva Maharaj also. About Dhruva Maharaj, in Piti Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami Pad writing, in some special case, this Prakita body, this material body also can become Bhagavad Shakti Prabha Chinmaya Shakti Dehata Parinato Hai. It's possible. In some cases, Jiva Goswami was speaking, in some cases you can see that the same body, externally we can see the same body, achinto by the inconceivable power of Supreme Lord, that body can be converted into Chinmaya body. So this is rare case. Very rare case. Here in Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, 4th canto, 12th chapter, 29th slok, Paritva Bharcho Dhishnagram Parshado Abhibanda Cha Yesho Tadadhishtatum Bibhrad Rupam Hiranmayam. About Sri Dhruva Maharaj is written, when the plane, I mean the chariot, coming, it is written, Paritva Bharcho Dhishnagram Parshadau Abhibandacha. Dhruva Maharaj, when going to see that chariot already coming, going to do parikrama of that and doing bandhana of those, parshad, those who are coming to pick up. And after that, Tejomaya Rup Dharan Karibe. Automatically going to take the form of Chinmay Murti. Tadeva Rupam. Siddha Saipad writing, Tadevam Rupam Hiranmayam Vibhrat. Siddha Saipad writing, Tadeva Rupam, that same body. Tadevam Rupam Hiranmayam Vibhrat. Same. Going to take the same body, same body going to take the form of Jatinmaya Sarir, converted by the will of Supreme Lord. It is inconceivable. We have no, idea how it is possible. How it is possible, it is impossible. We cannot understand how it is possible. This way actually, I like to stop today up to this point. Some seva is there. So tomorrow I can discuss in details. Nidraya hyate naktam babbayena chavavayo divacha arte haya rajan kutumba bharane nava vancha kalpatarusi kipasindu bevacha patitanam pavana bhavishna bhyo namo.